All right. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. This is Daniel from Phoenix Film Revival, and this is the Phoenix Film Revival podcast. Welcome to episode 2. Tonight we had Xana and Joe join us to process their first roll of C41 and talk to us about their love of film. Okay, so we have that's good. So we'll switch over to the sink then. So what I'll do is I'll have you guys on this side, and then I'll just kind of instruct from over here. Yeah, so let's get to it then. But like your hands might smell for like the rest of the evening, but like you just want to wash them once you're done. So that's about a minute. That's actually like 3 minutes. Yeah. So we're good. Yeah. So Beauty Color Superior 400 gives a pink color to
Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, let's do our developing here. So you can go ahead and start pouring the whole bottle into that tank.
Okay.
And then, yeah. We'll start the timer, and you can agitate for till it says 3. So now we can start the next one. You do the same and just pour that in. That's your Blix, and you can definitely smell it now. Like,
it's quite dark.
That's like blood. It's like weird. So
Crazy.
So you're good to pour that back in, and then we'll do. It's a wash for like 3 minutes. So cool. So you washed, awesome, and then you can do the stabilizer. So and then same as the other ones, just pour the whole thing in. So here's the moment of truth.
I know.
Did you get some good results?
Pictures of me.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So,
Do you live across here?
you don't want to set it down, but I just wanted to check to make sure your negatives were
Yeah, no,
right.
they look great.
What is your involvement with the film community?
I definitely think we've gotten a bit more involved with Phoenix Film, which I've been really thankful for. Going to Gilbert High School, I definitely used to be like really involved. I'd say more so in the film community, especially more like my freshman and sophomore year of high school.
Okay.
And as a lot of kids graduated and changed of teacher, I felt like I kind of fell out of the involvement a bit more. So.
Okay. What about you?
Me just starting with film, and I didn't take like photo or anything like that at high school. So Phoenix Film was really my first exposure to the community.
Okay.
Other than that, I didn't really get to talk to any other photographers besides Xana, or I didn't really have the chance to do that.
Well, the next question was what got you into film? So I guess that kind of answers it. So what about you, Xana?
My grandpa was a film photographer, and when I was probably like 11 or 12 years old, actually, I stole one of his Polaroid cameras, and there just happened to be some like totally expired 70s film still.
Oh, awesome.
So I shot it, and just being that Polaroid was so expensive at the time, he pushed me into 35 millimeter, and he had a darkroom in his basement, and that got me into it. So
okay,
yeah,
that's exciting.
Yeah,
there's a different start for everybody in film.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I started in high school, so it's like it's fun to hear like it was where it kind of came from.
Yeah, everyone starts differently, and I think it's interesting for me to hear some people that are digital photographers and kind of get into film later, and then some people are totally opposite, and they're with the development of digital photography, they've gotten much more into digital.
Oh yeah, definitely. Next question. What does photography mean to you? That could be whatever words describe photography for you guys.
I feel like I kind of have two sides to it. like on the one side of me, I bring my camera with me every time I travel or go downtown or somewhere different, and I'm more of a street photographer. And that to me, I guess, is just trying to like capture different people in different moments. But most of the time when I shoot, I'm very like emotional about it.
Okay.
Like I write poetry as well, so a lot of times they kind of intertwine a bit, and they're more like, I don't know, just like emotional projects for me.
All right. What about you?
I'll say just about the same thing, where it's you can only get so much emotion and all of that into like words, but with a photo, there's so much you can do with it and post process when you take it, and that's about it for me.
Yeah, manipulate it, I guess, and like kind of tell a story. Makes sense. What is your favorite subject to shoot?
I like to shoot people.
Okay.
I definitely like to shoot people, and again, same thing. There's like two sides. Sometimes I like to catch people very naturally, and then other times I get pretty directive, and I'm like, nope, move forward more, up, down,
Okay.
And I direct them in different ways, which is not as natural, but I get what I need to.
Right. What about you?
I definitely like shooting objects more, and even if there are people in it, to not directly have the focus be on them. That makes sense. I'm not quite sure how to phrase it, but
That's all right. That's all right.
You emphasize the surroundings
or
something.
The surroundings are definitely more
Gotcha.
essential to my photos.
Okay. If you could do one great thing for the film community, what would it be?
I think just getting more people to come places like this and go to more galleries and, save up more money to buy more art. I think just getting people involved more, really. I don't know what my big thing would be, but something to get people
interact.
Yeah, get people to connect and things.
Maybe sharing your work and having people come out to come see it and like interacting and I guess demonstrating it.
My favorite thing of any gallery, whether I'm the one showing or viewing, is I just like being able to talk to the different photographers or even just people witnessing. That's my favorite thing. So if I could share that with more people, drag more people out to shows, and then next time they won't be dragged; they'll go willingly.
They actually want to go.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm introverted, and there's a lot of people out there that are like, I don't know, like I'll do what I'm used to, and like you just gotta drag them out, and then you're saying
they're into it.
And they're like, oh, this is actually fun. This is cool. They get their toe, gotta get their toe in the water. They just gotta feel it a little bit, and then they'll enjoy it. Who are your favorite photographers? Doesn't have to be famous. Could be famous or not famous. Maybe somebody that has influenced you.
Vivian Meyer is definitely my favorite.
Okay.
I really love her work, and I'm very inspired by her too. I hate that I'm blanking on his name right now, but whoever did The Americans, Frank something. Robert Frank. Robert Frank is my other favorite, and definitely every time I've seen his work in person, I'm just like totally in awe.
Yeah.
Both of them definitely influence me and inspire me to shoot more street photography.
Okay.
So.
All right. I like Vivian Meyer as well.
Yeah.
I saw her movie. I was like, oh man.
I know. That's what got me into her is watching the movie.
It's awesome to hear there's people that existed that did those things and I don't know, it's kind of cool, walk in those footsteps of people and use the same types of cameras and all that sort of stuff. So, but what about you?
I don't really have a good answer to that.
A little bit of everything.
Definitely a little bit of everything, yeah. I like looking at the different people who invented certain alternative processes like the daguerreotypes and other things like that. And I definitely like the origins of photography.
Okay.
Looking into those and doing those same processes, same materials as they used way back. So
not so much the photographer in their story, but the recipes that had to be made, Gotcha. What is your go-to camera that you use today?
For me, it would be my Minolta.
Yeah, I have an X700. Yours is older but fancier. Something like that. But
recently, I've just recently got a Agfa isolette.
Oh, nice.
And that's definitely been my go-to, trying to get more into 120 millimeter film.
Okay.
Other than that, hopefully soon we'll be getting a lens for the Mamiya and start picking that up more.
Mamiyas are nice.
Yeah. I also have a Minolta X700, which is my go-to for, I guess, fancier shooting, when I want a meter. but I just got a Brownie Fiesta, which shoots 127 film. And we've been re-rolling 35 millimeter onto there, which exposes the sprockets.
Oh, cool.
And that's been my go-to right now. It fits in my pocket, so it's small.
I feel like you're getting pretty decent results on it.
Yeah, actually. It's definitely,
Is it a challenge to frame your shots? Because
it's not too bad, actually.
It's tricky.
It's with the sprockets exposed, it pretty much gives you the full image, since 127 and 35 are actually really close in size.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
But the only thing I've really seen is that it's not quite as sharp, or it's hard to figure out the focal range because you can't adjust that on the camera. It's like a toy camera.
Oh, gotcha.
So you kind of just go for it.
Hope it's in focus.
Yeah.
Just go with it. What's your dream camera?
Probably a Mamiya, like a very nice fixed up Mamiya.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely
really nice.
Here, really nice,
solid.
Fixed up. Mamiya 645, all the tricked out, all the attachments.
Yeah.
Everything.
Flash unit. Like,
Yes.
What photographically, I guess film or digital related, do you want to achieve this year? Do you have any goals for shooting or learning certain things?
Well, just learned color chemistry, which is really cool. Oh boy, I think on that one. Oh, I would like to make cyanotypes. Ironically, I've taught in classes where they were being taught, and I've helped out. And you've made cyanotypes now, but I have never personally had a project that I felt was fitting for cyanotype. So I'd like to make one this year if I can come up with a project that works for that.
All right. Yeah, art's alternative process is really fun. Mm-hmm. There's some challenges.
Yes.
But it's you can be more creative with it, I think, than just shooting film and processing and, that sort of thing. So, About you?
For me, I would definitely say gum printing.
Ooh.
Because
nice.
I have looked into printing color film and it does seem quite difficult. And gum, just the contact print seems much easier to do.
Yeah.
Still finicky, but we're very excited to try it. Hopefully soon here.
All right. That's one of the workshops we're hoping to do here pretty soon. I don't know how to do it either. So I'm going to learn it and then get it down. And I'm hoping in next coming months that we can have some more workshops like that here. Cyanotypes at the end of the month with Jenny. So that's going to be exciting for her upcoming show in April. We're still on track for April, so that'll be good. So, workshops. We're going to have some workshops, and that'll definitely be one of them. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us this evening. We had a really good time here in the studio with Joe and Xana, processing their first couple rolls of color film. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or would like to be on a future episode, you can reach out to us on any social media at Phoenix Film Revival. Thank you.